Hello everyone, it's Dove again. So I got myself a second camping table to take with me on the road, and I thought I would do a little unboxing of it. It is a Coleman table. I already have a KingCamp bamboo table, and it's pretty long, and it's a good table and everything. It is a little bit wobbly, but I like it overall. But I knew that I was going to want a second table, and so I got this Coleman table. I had a TV tray table from the house that I was just going to take with me. There was a set of 4, and my ex said that I could just take one of them, and I was going to do that because they're really sturdy, but it actually won't fit in the area where I was going to put it. I don't really have room for it, and it's super heavy because it's all wood. It's really solid wood. It's really nice, but it's not practical. So I went looking for, oh, we got a box inside of a box here. I went looking for an actual, another folding one, and I didn't want to get another one of the bamboo ones. I wanted something different. Hold on, let me set you down. The camera's probably not going to want to focus. But yeah, I wanted something different than the bamboo one, because they have a smaller size of the bamboo table, but again, it just, the back and forth, there's no cross support, and so it's kind of a little bit wobbly. And so hopefully this one, the design of it looks like it will not be wobbly, because it has cross supports going both ways, and it's got its own carrying case and everything. So I don't know if there's a model number on here or not. Make sure there's nothing in there. No, I don't think so. It just says compact table. They have a 27-inch, and I think they have different sizes. They might even have one that's a little bit bigger than this. The case is pretty nice. This was, I don't know, I think $37 when I got it, and today is June 19th, and I just ordered it. That one came sliding out. I don't think that was supposed to happen. So those are the legs. And I think this is the type where people were having problems with the little end caps. This is the tabletop. I don't know if you can see that right there. This is the end of it, and there's a little cap in there that kept popping out, but it looks like Coleman fixed the problem, because that's not coming out. I think Coleman finally got a clue and fixed that problem, because there were so many complaints about those end caps coming out. Got a lot of tape on here. Not too much, just one piece. It's wrapped really well. This big sheet of foam. It's really lightweight. It's aluminum. I should probably look at the instructions first. I think they're down here somewhere. There they are. Anything else in here? No. And that's it. It's just one sheet. Oh, that's just a warranty. Oh. That's a warranty. And the other side's in different languages. Great. Okay. I guess the reviews were right when they said there was no instructions. Okay. Maybe it's on the bag. Nope. Maybe there's something in here. Oh, there they are. They're sewn into the bag, you guys. This is the inside of the bag. I guess that's a good way so you don't lose them, right? It's coming out. But they did. They sewed it into the bag, and it says read instructions and warnings before setup and use. Okay, well, those people obviously, when they received theirs, they didn't notice that it was literally sewn into the bag. All right, hold on a second. Let me read this real quick, and I'll get back to you. Hold on. Okay, so I think I got it figured out. And by the way, the reason why I'm not doing this outside, it's a beautiful day, but all of my neighbors are out because it's a beautiful day. So these instructions leave a little to be desired, but I'm just gonna, I think it should be relatively easy. You just pull it apart, I guess, as far as it'll go. I don't know how, oh wait, okay, there's these little things on the side right here, those little nubbies. The black thing has to slide up into them, I think. Or slide up to them. It doesn't look like there's a way to lock it in. There's no like there's no notch in this black piece. So I don't know. And this Band-Aid, I cut myself the other day. And Band-Aid doesn't want to stay on my thumb. I think that's it. And I can see why the reviewers were saying to set it up on a level ground, because I think this would be awkward. I don't see a way to lock it up to that point. So whatever, we're just gonna go with it. These are the poles that were wrapped in this. That's the end of it. And then they've got these little holes that go into the pegs here. Let me show you. The tops of these, the legs here, the very tops have these little pokey thingies, and the poles are supposed to fit. Those little holes are supposed to fit in those. I don't know. Yeah, they'll only go on one way because the little carriage thing is only, you can only go one way. I'm getting there. This is pretty big. It's almost as big as my other table, my bamboo one. It's not as long. It's definitely as deep, but it's not as wide. That's okay. I didn't need one as big as the other one, so that's okay. Well, it's staying. And then those poles, the black tips at the end, that's what attaches to the tabletop. This is the tabletop, and it's all folded. And those right there, that's what the tips go into. And then they're held together by this little bungee cord system. Not sure how long this is going to last, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, those just slide right into the holes. And it's on a bungee because you have to stretch it to get it into those. How do I put it on it? I know you're probably just looking at the top of my head now. Okay. It's not. Let me turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. It's a pretty tight fit. It's pretty level. I'm pushing down on it with all my weight. I don't think I want to sit on this. I don't know what the weight limit is. And if you want to pick it up, I think people were complaining because it was like collapsing when they tried to pick it up. Let me see if that happens. Yeah. See, you can't pick it up. You can't try to pick it up this way unless you reach underneath and pick it up by those bars that you inserted, the horizontal bars. But that's a little awkward because I have to reach way more. Like if you can see that, I have to put my hands all the way under because that's how far in the bars are. My fingertips are just touching it. So I wouldn't try to pick it up like this. If I needed to move it, I'd pick it up on this end. Just like that, and it won't come undone. Because now I don't have to reach as far, because it's square. It's like 27.6 by 27.6. What was it? Yeah, 27.6 by 27.6 by 27.6. They were literally making this as easy as they could for the engineers. That's what I'm guessing. So that's how tall it is 27 and a half, whatever. These kind of gape a little bit. So there are spaces in here, so you couldn't expect to have stuff in there that would fall through. I'd put like a tablecloth on it or something if I was working with my crystals or anything. Something that could actually fall through, I would put a tablecloth over this. And the only other complaint that I heard, very frequent complaint, was that you can't put your camp chair up underneath it. I don't have my camping chair set up right now. This is my office chair, but I think on the lowest setting, that's pretty much kind of like the height of a camping chair. Oh, and yeah, I just hit my knees. So unless you're very short or have one of those really short, but then you couldn't, because that's at the right height, you know, I could work on my computer or whatever. I mean, I have my knees angled down. That's the only reason that I'm even able to. Probably can't even tell. But yeah, I have my knees angled down because there's just no room under here. I can't have them, like if I was sitting straight up, that's how far off the floor it's coming. You probably can't even tell. But yeah, that's no good. So the reviews were right on that. But that crossbar is also what makes it sturdy. So, you know, one or the other, I guess. You either have, oh, that is awkward. You either have leg room or you have a kind of an unstable table, I guess. Those are your choices. Because my other bamboo table, I can get my chair up underneath it and I don't have any problem. So I probably just would use this for cooking and stuff where I'm not actually sitting down to it. I just want to set my camp stove on it or whatever. Like if I'm in my clam, if I'm cooking out the back of my rig, then I've got that one long pine board that I polyurethaned and I'll be cooking on that. But when I'm outside or if I'm in my clam, I'll just use this. I like it. I think it was worth the $37 or whatever it was. I got it on Amazon, of course. You can probably get them anywhere in any camp store or whatever. There is a couple flaws on the end caps. There's like little plastic pieces, but the caps aren't coming out. So I'm really glad Coleman listened to their customers and fix that problem, because there were so many frustrated people. They were like, you know, we got to super glue these caps back in and everything. They totally fixed that in the design, and that makes it way more preferable. Again, I would not pick it up this way unless you're reaching up under there and holding on to that bar. I can pick it up, but I'm holding the bar right now. I'm not picking it up by the slats, because that's what happens when you pick it up by the slats. So I'll just pick it up at this end and not have to worry about it. Alright guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there. And I will talk to you again some other time. Bye.